my heart when I saw this, because I think when things happen in culture and everyone talks about it, but sometimes you're like, okay, well, I can tell that there's a real connection here. Like when you lost Virgil, right? Like that, when I saw your message and what you spoke about it, I was like, wow, this is someone who had a really deep connection with this individual. And going through grief is really, really tough. Like, you know, people who lose, and I lost two really close people to me during the pandemic.
I'm sorry.
One was, thank you. One was my spiritual teacher since I was 12 years old, and he died of stage 4 brain cancer. Like, you know, people who lose, and I lost two really close people to me during the pandemic. I couldn't go back for his, because that was still when it was like tight lockdown. So I couldn't go back for his funeral, and he was my age. And then the other person pretty much in the same year was my best friend as a monk. So he was still a monk.
Wow.
And he having to get cancer, and he passed away during the pandemic. I couldn't see him either. And he was my age. And so to lose someone that was, you know, and he was still there. And so, And so when I saw your wonderful tribute to Virgil as well, I was like, you know, how do you process something like that when, you know, it's not only industry friends, but genuine friendship beyond that? And just
well, my first thought here is, why is it always the best people? Like, why is it always these people that are just such balls of light in everyone's life? It's like, so you just think about it and you're like,